Hi guys, welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. We got a great fun one for you today. We've got this image here. Watch what happens when I put my mouse over it. It's going to turn into a magnifying glass and we can roll over. We can inspect this little image, zoom in on the areas we want to zoom in on. Really nice effect. Really great little interactive feature to have on your site. And this was requested a few times, so we've done it. Really easy to do, and I'll show you exactly how. So let's get started. I'm going to start a new page. And we'll give it a name. And we'll use the Divi builder. I'm going to go ahead and build from scratch. I'm going to use a single column in mine today. And we're just going to use a Divi Image Module. Let's find the picture we want to use. We'll grab something with a bit of detail. Great. Well, as you can see, when we roll over this, not a whole lot happens. We can select it to pop out into a light box with the link. Let's do that. We can have this effect going at the same time. That way, when they click on it, it'll go full screen, pop out into a light box for them. Okay, to make this magnifying effect, we've got to do a little bit of coding, but don't worry, I've done it all for you. I've written it for you, and I'll put this link down below. And we've got some CSS code up the top, the style, and we've got some JavaScript down at the bottom here in the script tags. So let's copy our style from the closing style tag all the way up to the opening style tag. Make sure you don't miss out any of those pointy brackets. Things will not work. Control C to copy. Let's go back to our page now. Let's add a little code module. Now, adding a code module will just make this affect this page here. There's a little code module. And we can paste our style in right here. Now, if you want to add this throughout your site, remember every image module it's going to work on. So every image module that's on your site, this magnifying glass will work if you do it site-wide. To do it site-wide, we can go down to the dashboard, down to Divi, to the theme options, general tab. We can paste the CSS code down the bottom here. There's something in there, just move it down. Paste your new code in there, save the changes. Let's go back and get the JavaScript now. And we'll grab it from the closing script tag all the way up to the opening script tag. And again, make sure you don't miss any of those little pointy brackets. Control C to copy. Going to go back to our little code module. I'm going to paste it under my style tag there. Just return to go down a couple. Control V to paste. We've got it in there. Now again, if you want to put this site-wide rather than just on this page, you go back to where we were on the theme options. You put your CSS code in there. Your JavaScript wants to go in the integrations tab at the head of your blog right here. Again, if there's something in there, just scoot it down, put your new code on top. Make sure you save the changes. That's if you want to do it site-wide. I'm happy for it to be just on the page then. So let's go back to our page now. And if you're editing, you find a hard time getting to the code module, just hit the little purple button. Left-hand side, we've got a wireframe view icon right there. You left-click on it, it'll take you to the back-end mode. You can get into your code right there. You just flip back once you're in there. Great, well, let's see what's going to happen now. We'll save our draft. And we'll exit the visual builder. Now when I roll down over our image, you can see it's got this opaque magnifying glass that's magnifying. I think I've got this set to sort of 2 times right there. If you want to up the size of it, you can do so. Now we've got that crazy little alphanumeric number pop up there. That's actually the name of the image. This is an AI generated image from Night Cafe. Don't really want that number popping up right there. So you can either change it to something more pertinent, or we can get rid of it altogether. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. So there's that little magnifying effect, and any image you put on here, if I was to put another image on here, that would be working on it as well. If you want to up the magnification, Or if you want to make that lens a little bit bigger, we can easily do that in the code. So let's enable the visual builder again. And we'll roll on down, pop into the code module. And what we've got here, if we look at the style, CSS, we've got the magnifier right here. It's got a border of it's 1 pixels. It's solid 444, which is a dark gray. If you wanted to make that white or something so you could see it better, you can make it FFF. FFF for white. Border radius 50%, that was making it round. Width, it's 100 pixels by 100 pixels. If you want to make it bigger, just make that bigger. For instance, let's make it 150 pixels. I'll make it half as big again. We want to do the height and the width so it remains round. If you just do one, it's going to be an oval. If we roll down a little bit, we've got background size 2000%. Well, that's magnifying it by about 2. We've changed that to a 3 perhaps. We'll magnify it even more. Let's save our changes now. Save draft or publish. Let's see what we've got now. Now when I roll over, that magnifier should be bigger, and it's got that white border right there. It's going to magnify 3 times now. I still didn't show you how to get rid of that crazy number there. I'll show you in a moment. So that's how you can up the magnification and up the size of the magnifying glass. Of course, you can make the border around it bigger or smaller if you want to. So let's just do that and we'll get rid of this crazy number here. Let's open the builder in a new tab. And we'll pop over there. To get rid of the number when you roll over the top here, let's go into the image itself. Just click on the little image. Into the Dart module for the tab. To get rid of that number, go over to Advanced and Attributes. There's that crazy number. You can either change it to something more pertinent. As you can see, it'll say that when they roll over it. Or to get rid of it altogether, just select it, delete it, save it. You're good to go. And just to prove this will work on any image that we put in there, let's just add a new image. So let's just duplicate this module. We'll change out the image. Put that crazy girl in there again. Guess we better get rid of that attribute there. Even crazier name. We'll save that. Let's save our page changes now. And if we go up there and refresh this picture, we should have 2. We didn't change anything, so that magnifier is going to be the same size there. And if we roll down, we've got this one down here again. And any image you put on this page is going to have this magnifying effect applied to it. Really nice little feature. And as you can see, if you click on it, it's going to break out into a light box, so we're not affecting anything there. So I'm going to put this magnifier back to how it was, a little smaller. I think I'm going to get rid of that white border. I quite like the grey one, but you can make it any shape or any size you want. Let's go back into the code. Let's go to the wireframe view, little purple button. Go back into our code module. Then we're working on the style here. Going to roll down, make it back to 100 pixels wide and 100 pixels tall. Or if you want to make it thicker, just up the pixel value there. I'm going to put it back to that grey, which is 444. Quite like that. And I think I'll keep the zoom to 3 there. So let's save our changes now. Save draft. And we'll go back to our original page and refresh. We've got our original size magnifying glass back with that smaller grey border on it. It's still magnifying by 3%, or 3 times I should say. And as you can see, it's working on all images for us right here. So there you go, guys. There's how to create a nice little magnifying glass image effect for your Divi Image Module images. Really nice little feature. As I say, you pop it out into the lightbox still. But if you've got intricate pictures that you want people to be able to inspect, that's a great little feature for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. Don't forget you'll find this code link down below the video. Just click on it, it'll bring you to this page. All you need to do is copy that style and the script, do what I showed you, and you'll be good to go. If you create something with this effect, please put a link to it down below. We'd love to see it and check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. Don't forget, if you have any questions, pop them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you, or make a little demo video just like this one here. So once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.